Alright, are we back? Did we make it? Sorry, in the middle of all of that, I got a nosebleed. So, excuse me while I craft a nostril tampon out of toilet tissue. Loverbot, I love you.
This here is a humble little ship services desk. What can I do? Grab a drink and relax.
Find anything new on the Terrans?
Have you learned anything new about the Terrans?
The more we learn about the Terrans, the better.
Look who's back. Our brave partner returns.
With the Unifier destroyed and their robots turning on them, the Terrans' forces will dwindle until they are a shadow of what they once were. I understand this was a difficult decision, but nonetheless necessary. Your actions here will cripple the Terrans' ability to mobilize permanently. You've secured our future, and...
You had no right to make that choice! After everything! I really thought that after everything that... I trusted you, but no. Frenzy an army of those damned machines to rampage, maim, and slaughter everything in their path. I hope you got the victory you wanted. All that blood is on you. It's on your
Listen,
hands.
if
Miss Burrow,
asshats
please.
didn't
If you
keep
were the one
starting
out there doing
stupid
the
ass
fighting,
wars,
I think you'd show a little more gratitude.
not down to one
our
fucking
friend here.
person.
You listen to me. Words can't express the good you've done today. Had you not turned the Terrans' robots against
I
them,
didn't do it for you.
who knows how many more thousands would have died if they continued to mobilize.
Did it because
We are
my
in your
loverbot
debt.
said it was a good idea. I did it for him.
Indeed. If anything dire comes up, we let you know.
Can't just leave here empty-handed, right? We wanted to make it worth your while. Once again, thank you. From all of us and the settled systems.
Where's my baby? Where'd he go? Delta? Hi, honey. Come here.
Auxiliary. Requesting continued observation for data collection.
Yes, please.
Time frame indefinite.
Yes, please.
Acknowledged. Anticipate continued statistical anomalies. Frustration levels increasing. Acknowledged.
You needed something?
Hypothesis. Auxiliary.
Might be time to find a new supplier, at least for the drinks.
That's unfortunate. Reliable traders are a rare commodity out here.
I could always mix the drinks a little weaker. Of course, the patrons don't like that overly cooked.
Oh, These young fools, so certain of their morality. What do they know, eh?
Beverage sales are a staple of this operation. A bill.
Ah, they're young. Let them be.
No. I will remind them every minute of their lives they are fools. And I'll wait for the moment I can tell them I told you so.
You can be grateful I had security.
I did not survive the tragedy of Shinar just to forget its lessons.
Who's spitting your bean curd, dude? I'm not familiar with this tragedy of shit in Shinola.
Shinar was a research outpost built out in the far reaches of space. We were humble scientists, studying the land and making discoveries.
Oh, everything always seems fine at first.
It would have continued to be thus, had we not invited a stranger into our home. There was a shipwreck with a lone survivor. We rescued him, brought him back, and treated his wounds. He repaid us by stealing our ship, wrecking our comms, and leaving us there to die. All because we gave him shelter. Because we did the right thing.
That doesn't mean you stop with doing what's right.
On the contrary, to continue to do a foolish thing is the definition of insanity.
I mean, that's not
The
wrong.
pirate was the smart one, taking advantage of our foolishness.
I can find him.
I've all but given up on finding him, but if you feel the need, here are the coordinates. I cannot speak to what you'll find there, but it may point you to what you seek. I grow weary of this galaxy.
All right. Hungry. Be right back. Oh my god. Already better.
If you need a job, I have an opportunity.
Now, you do odd jobs talking to lady. I need to find the lady. since I know now that there's like things you could do for Tiger. Where is Lady? Hey, Lady. Can I help you with your RAR bot? Control room. I don't think I've been in here. This is nice. Also, where is G-Spot? G-Spot? I don't think G-Spot comes onto the station.
What do you think, Tiger? Yeah, I thought you'd like that idea.
You new around here? Well, don't break anything. Place is barely holding together as it is.
I'll be careful.
You better. Got enough on my hands without having to clean up after fools who start poking and prodding things. Had a trader in here last week who leaned on a pipe when the sealant was still drying. Knocked the damn thing loose and sprayed hot water all over himself. Name's Maddie. I keep the place running. Always had a knack for machines. Good thing, too. If it wasn't for me, everyone would have been sucked out into space because we lost a wall.
They're lucky to have you.
Hell yeah, they are. I'd ask for a raise, but trying to get even one credit out of that skinflint Rishi is damn near impossible. He's got his fists clenched around his credits, tighter than a restrictor clamp on a busted sewage line. Anyway, the workshop's my quarters, but you can use the equipment if you want. Just don't mess with my stuff, or I'll sick Tiger on you. Unless, of course, you get in my good graces by doing a little job for me.
A job?
That's right. Tiger here's in need of some upgrades. Thing is, I don't have the parts. Now, the parts I'm talking about ain't your standard items. I want the cutting edge stuff. Prototypes. Parts that ain't even on the market yet.
Okay.
Well, ain't you smart? How about I quit wasting both of our time and just level with you? I get reports from time to time about shipments of these prototype robot parts. I give you the info, and you go pay a visit to whatever cargo ship is making the delivery. You bring the parts back to me, and I pay you for them.
Okay.
Good. Now listen up. The parts are small, but valuable, so they'll likely be stowed in the captain's locker. That means boarding the ship and dealing with whoever's inside. If you blow the damn thing up and bring me back damaged parts, I ain't paying as much for them. I'll send along the latest tracking info and let you do your thing.
Okay. And Tiger?
Yep. My creation. My pet project, you could say. Okay, bad joke. He keeps me company. And he keeps the unwanted attention away, if you catch my drift. I'm working on rigging up a harness so he can carry tools and such. Be my little helper. Yeah, he's a work in progress. Probably always will be, but ain't we all? If I made up some pouches, you could carry my tools. You know, like saddlebags.
I like her. She's funky. Right. Oh. Oh boy. Sending me to Cricks. This ought to be fun. Hope I survive this shit. Is who we're after?
Something I can do for you?
Heard anything interesting?
Well, I've got this one friend who failed the UC citizenship exam 8 times. I mean, it's hard, but it's not that hard.
Let's see. So, I'm assuming piracy isn't the way to go because she said captain's locker. So I'm guessing it's... Shield, shield, shield. Engine, engine, engine. Oh. Well. Oh, damage. Well, shit. We need EM weapons. When was my last save? Yeah, I caught that too, Bori.
If you're looking for work, I need something taken care of.
Yes?
Mr. Saint calls the shots, so stay on his good side.
So we know Splodey's floaty. Hey, girl.
I sure ain't bored. You new around here? Well, don't bring... Place is barely holding... You got enough on my... Had a traitor in here. Name's Maddie. Always had a knack. If it wasn't for me... Hell yeah, they are. I'd ask for... He's got his... Anyway, just don't mess with... Unless, of course... That's right. Tiger here's in need of some... Thing is... Now, I want the cutting-edge stuff. Well, ain't you smart? How about I quit wait? I get reports from time to time about I give you the... You bring the parts back to me. Good. The parts are small. That means boarding. If you blow the damn thing, I'll send along the latest... Yeah? I was done talking to you anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let's swap out to some EM weapons, maybe replace the turrets. Sadly, I've never seen vanilla EM turrets. Tiger makes the best EM turrets, in my opinion.
Need something for your ship? Sure thing. Let's have a look.
I personally have enjoyed them very much. I already had... No, because we don't want turret anymore. We want direct fire. Not that this much weapon power does much good when your fucking reactor is shit.
See you.
Alright, let's try that again. Out of range. Since when? Okay. Fine. That's unusual. Wow, okay. One way to skin a cat. Just fucking land. Yeah, I was thinking that too. There are more than enough bureaucrats in the UC. Not all of them could have done military service. Most of them wouldn't have survived that shit. Much easier. Come on, Delta. Let's go cause a ruckus.
Someone's snooping.
We're getting killed out here!
Enemy detected. Recommending search. Enemy found. Defeat deemed inevitable.
That's what I love about you, Delta. You do not judge.
This isn't worth it.
And the other thing about morally gray characters is usually they're absolute fucking assholes. Delta's not an asshole. He's just very direct. Very matter of fact, you know. And we're kind of used to that because we're used to being around people with autism.
Losing officers here! Didn't have to go down like this!
Now, is there a trade authority? Like, can I launder stolen goods at Anchor Point, or do I have to land somewhere with a trade authority? Yeah, me neither. And also just while we are currently not in any settled system, gonna double check the bounty board. 'Cause you never know. Oh, only a tiny bit of a bounty. Nothing I can't handle. Glad I checked. Delta, it's weird to see you so tiny. You know, if you're that compact, you better at least be ribbed. Yeah, right? That's okay, that's what Wolf is for. Alright? I remember before I started streaming, there's this guy, Nate. I watched him rack up a 300,000 credit bounty just trying to escape with a 13,000 credit bounty. He was on Neon. Like, it was his first playthrough. He was on Neon. And you know the quest for Borealis? The Borealis? And the guy who stole her slate, Nate shot him. Nate shot him, pissed off every guard in Neon. And then just trying to escape to the den to where he could maybe figure out how to pay off his bounty. It went from 13,000 to over 300,000, and poor Nate, like you could see the migraine. Claire, the only faction I even remotely like is Ryujin, and that's just because I like stealth and cyber shit.
Always a pleasure to meet someone new. Welcome to the Trade Authority.
They're pretty
I'm
much all
Marcel,
repugnant,
and if there's
in my opinion.
Anything I can do for you, please.
Oh, God damn
do let
you,
me know.
Marcus. Marcel.
Our stock may not be as vast as New Atlantis or
why?
Sidonia, but I will do my best to see that you leave here satisfied.
Satisfied.
And seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the Den, I'm afraid your alternatives are, shall we say, slim. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I hope this and all future interactions are profitable for both of us.
Uh-huh. God, you're killing those lips. I swear you are too fucking luscious. You need to stop saying that you would do anything to satisfy me, because I will take you up on that offer.
By all means.
Okay, we're looking for anything with a stolen tag. Seriously, I honestly just try to avoid the rain or the den to not have to deal with those lips, because for fuck me. Yeah.
That's a little
Also,
surprising,
Delta,
isn't
you're
it?
way too short.
Out here on the edge of UC space. Anything I can help you with?
I'm accustomed to you just towering over me. You're just tiny. Why tiny? Can't be dominated by something short and skinny. Why do I suddenly have, like, why? I was not having issues before.
Hailing unknown vessel. Colonists here in
Oh,
distress.
sorry, List.
We could really use your help.
Bye.
Please respond. Please.
Too late. Isn't that the same place that you wouldn't let me jump from before? This is getting frustrating. I don't know what happened because I was not having any problems before. Okay.
Guns are hot. Going in.
You're a little late, buddy. Bye. Yeah. Well, it's all vanilla parts right now. That's part of the problem. But I just wasn't having an issue before. Oh, wait. I wonder if the guns are heavier. I bet you the guns I swapped out to are a lot heavier.
But I do
and I
know
also added a lot more of
Sure
them.
thing. Let's have a look.
Because, like, yeah, mass 7. Oh, yeah, the guns increased my mass. Okay. Well, I certainly don't need these anymore. There's a mass arrow, mass of fucking 1. Alright. Might have to settle for this thing being slightly less pretty. Six times 4 is 24. 7 times 4 is 28. So if I delete the 1... Alright, okay, let's give it a shot. I'll lose a little cargo. But... see if that just reduces my overall mass at all.
Oh, we're done.
No, there isn't, Claire. I already have the strongest one.
Look who it is. You've come pretty far since I first sent you to anchor.
If you need a job, I have an opportunity you may be interested in.
I already have all your achievements, but thank you, Arby.
Some of us have itchy
Hey, girly.
Surprised this place is... Oh, really? I'll just take those off your hands, thank you very much. And in pristine condition, no less. And here you go. Payment as promised. Check back with me sometime. I might have another target for you.
So when you offset what the bounty cost me, I didn't lose that much. And it's worth it to get her the pristine parts. Claire, we just came off our vanilla run. And we're only adding 3 new odds a week. So it'll be a while before I make it down the list to ship stuff. Wait. Completely forgot about those. Now, once we are off achievement friendly, I promise you, we will have very, very intimidating and OP ships shaped like rubber ducks.
Sanctum Universum. Happy to talk if you're inclined. If you don't want to return the hail, that's okay.
Oh, I got you. Trust me, I got you. I just, we're doing low mods, achievement friendly right now. But trust me, we'll get back up to our 170 modded glory at some point. Anything above 170, and I have a tendency to get really unstable, so try to keep it under 170, and it's really hard sometimes. Because I'm like, but I want all the ship mods, and I want all the decorator mods. And what do you mean I can't have my sanitation bots look like Hello Kitty? You're such a good boy. I love you. Come on, void form. Let's get it, void form. Come on. We need void form. Void form. Void form. Void form. Especially since my box is almost all the way upgraded. I've been stuffing my box full of essence. It stretches it out real nice. So it can stuff more things in it. Okay, that's weird. Hate when that happens. I'm not gonna like derp around at all of these. Hidden incursion, oh that one. Nah, I'm good. You know, I should probably get these done. You know, I never did go back to those, like, after leaving. And see what the outposts looked like later. I should do that. I need to remember where the fuck I am. Strix. Oh, good luck that. That's exactly what Starfield is, though. It's Fallout in space with Skyrim powers. Like you're expecting Bethesda to be even remotely original? Yeah, that one's gonna be broken. Alright, fine. Yeah, I've tried that a few times too. My ADHD just quits after a while. It can't stay focused, and it's like, I'm bored, I want to bounce! That has not gone up. I need to check on that. One thing I cannot get behind is people that complain about Starfield because it's not enough like other games. That's one of the areas where I draw the line. If you like the other games better, then go play the other games. It's its own animal. And to try, you know, aside from it being Bethesda and Fallout and Space of Skyrim powers, it's its own animal. And I don't believe that it needs to be more like other games to carry its weight. And that's another thing, too. Starfield's been out for, what, 3 years? And it's Bethesda. You gotta give them a minute. Yeah, I think Starfield will get there eventually. It's just, you know, it's gonna take a minute, that's all. Like with the free lanes and the Terran Armada, that improved the game considerably.
What's happening? What's wrong?
It's Caruso. He's taken everything. The ship. Our...
Agreed. But then again, that is also core Bethesda. They put out amazing sandboxes and then let the modders run wild with it. They don't produce complete games. I firmly believe with everything in me that Bethesda releases incomplete games deliberately so that mod authors have playgrounds to play in. And that's honestly what But, you know, that's one of the things that they do extremely well. They make good sandboxes.
Massive damage. Alert. Hostiles may be nearby.
Hostile vital
system failure.
I honestly never... I never held any interest whatsoever in the Vulture. But when they completed the Trackers Alliance stuff with the new update, then they made it worth it.
I am unable.
Now it's actually worth the
Repair
$7.
not
It
possible.
wasn't before.
Sensors have detected possible enemy activity. I will investigate. Still not detecting enemy. Beginning combat protocol.
Evaluation complete. Adjusting.
Ba 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 ba. Whiskey and creature jam, because that just sounds like gut right waiting to happen.
Defeat deemed inevitable.
Tell him, Delta.
Massive damage. Total system failure. I am unable. Repair not possible.
Probability of your success. No.
We're just here for the box. I could actually, once I'm done here, I can show you. I'd be more than happy to go give you a preview of what happened with Trackers Alliance with the update. That's one thing I do well, is I like showing people around the new stuff. Door. Is that a open you or a... Yeah, it is. Okay. I've come for your box. Give me your toys. And hell, the Vulture's worth it just for the outfit I'm wearing. Alright. Yes.
Catastrophic damage. All systems. Massive damage.
Why do I... What? Oh. Am I taking health damage? Can I leave? Wait, I need to, while I'm in the neighborhood... Also check on my thing on... I am not in combat! Leave me alone. Fuck off me. Alright. Where is my ship? Now I recognize that. Yeah, Caruso, we'll handle your stuff in a bit. Let's go play with trackers only and shit. Right after I check on my spot in Bindi because it is not producing resources and I don't know why. Because it should have completed the supply quest by now. So you are fully connected, yeah? Helium 3. Oh my god. Please tell me I wasn't that dumb. Please, oh please tell me I wasn't that I was that dumb. I never connected the extractors to the storage. I am absolutely that dumb. But yeah, the outfit that I'm wearing is the dual wear from the Vulture quest.
Nice hat.
I always loved the style of the dual wear,
Are you that newcomer who saved Mr.
but I
Crowley?
hated the colors. Give me blue, I'm all over that shit. Alright. Now, we gotta deal with Roach having his little conversation with no one.
Kind of weird reaching out to them.
But I can still show you around. So, gosh, 1, 2, 3.
No, I trust you, but the record
4, 5, 6.
away again.
7.
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it. This new one.
Yeah.
What?
You get at the very least one new bounty per dollar now.
Right here. Yeah, I said I
And
know.
these
I'm
are
aware of her presence.
absolutely, all of them are
Happened since she
good.
walked in the door.
All of them are really good.
Said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. Got a lot to prove around here.
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well. How fortunate. I am agent number 1. I was hoping to gauge your...
Haven't made up my mind. Blah 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 blah.
Questions?
Blah blah blah. Sure. Blah blah blah.
To that end.
Blah 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 blah. Thank you.
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy.
Good. You have your mission.
Blah. Blah
Once
blah
you are
blah
a
blah.
tracker,
Blah 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 blah.
so you know about Hannibal
Blah blah
Lecter.
blah.
You'll need to
Blah
find his chop
blah
shop.
blah.
I am assigning another tracker.
Blah 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 blah.
Roach
Okay.
is one of our best trackers. I
Blah
wish
blah
you the
blah
best.
blah 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 blah. Thank you. Sprinkles uses the same color as Claire. I thought that was Claire
Well.
for a second.
If it isn't the rookie. Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived.
I accept your apology. Wait. Yep, you're sorry. I already know the plan. Let's get to it.
Okay, I guess Agent No One told you more in their briefing than they were originally going to. Fine. I don't want to waste time either. Any other questions for me?
Nope.
Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business.
To defeat the
This
Huns.
Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal.
Did they send
Find
me
him,
daughters
bring
when I
him
asked
in,
for
and
sons?
get the information out of him. Any questions?
Nope.
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so once
Yep.
we do,
All right.
I'd wish you luck.
Listen,
but we both
I want to
know
be
it's more
very
about
clear with you here, Roach. I'm only doing this so that we can unlock the rest of the missions so that I can show them off to Claire. Borealis, what did you find? Because I've been finding some really good new ones, and I've really been enjoying the new content. Zip zap doobity dab.
Another derelict vessel has been found. All hands aboard were dead, and the signs point to Maroon Zealot.
Hey, can I
Hey,
help
buddy.
you?
Hi.
What?
Boink.
No. Okay, fine.
I don't know. What?
You need to tell us where he is. Then.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know what you mean. Hey, does your partner know you stopped taking your meds? Might be a good time to tell him.
Come on, rookie. If you're not willing to grill him,
Oh, I
will.
liked the isolated maintenance
It's an
hangar.
old
That was
abandoned...
good.
Actually...
Great.
Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah,
died.
blah, blah, blah.
Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right.
And yes, that's
Hey, rookie,
exactly it. Star Wars
word?
dialogue is like, yep, I know. Let's get to it.
Cool spacesuit.
We good?
Normally,
Can we just get on with
now,
it? Blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got.
Blah, blah,
See,
blah.
we'll
Blah,
use
blah,
that.
Oh,
blah,
I am?
blah, blah,
Or
blah,
he's
blah,
going
blah,
to play it
blah,
as.
As
blah,
I was...
blah, blah, blah. Uh-huh.
Great. The
Blah.
ship's parked at the space.
Uh-huh. Blah. Oh, I'm bleeding. Whee! And now Inevitable stop bugging me. Oh, wrong ship. Muscle memory. Not a fan of Space Cowboys, to be honest.
The shop should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging, because Adrastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
That's far enough.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunk's pie.
We'll see. Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything, rookie. Easy part's over. Expect resistance once we get inside. Something tells me they're not going to take kindly to us.
Okay, rookie. Remember.
Thankfully, this is a really good, quick mission.
They shoot at us, that's on them. Hey! Who the? You're not supposed to be here! It's my preference to take animals alive. It's more valuable that way. It comes down.
We're under attack! Don't let them into the loading bay! We're going into lockdown!
And you can even speedrun it if you know what you're doing.
Now! You're not taking me out! Could really use your help, Brooke!
I don't know what you're talking about. You got this. Did I go to the wrong spot?
Attempting painless elimination.
I'm very confused.
Target me, though! You think that I'm take it!
I did go to the wrong spot. I got turned around. That was my fault. Here I'm all, you can speedrun if you know what you're doing. Wait, what am I doing?
Last mistake you'll make. Here we go. I'm taking fire! Reloading! I'm hit! Oh, come on! Need your boss, then we'll be out of your hair! That's all you got!
Combat parameters updated. Executing.
Wait, what was that? Oh, I actually have my combat damage turned down to like nothing. So my gameplay settings are kind of tailored not just to my game style, but also to the nerve damage in my dominant arm. Heavy controller work will hurt like hell. So my combat and ship damage is set to very easy, but then I offset that by taking extra damage environmental and combat infliction. And then my affliction treatments are improve only. So, like if I take a panacea, it doesn't cure me. It'll reduce the damage and like improve my prognosis, but that's it. But also, yes, my armor is pretty stacked as well. So let's see, my armor, just the armor alone. I've got over 200 resistance and everything. But this is actually vanilla armor. This is just vanilla armor in with the new update. But they gave us 4-star legendary capacity.
Emergency diagnostics.
Delta. Okay, baby. Don't worry, we'll be out of here soon. Sorry, didn't mean to let them hurt you so much.
Reload! Damn it.
You I need to kill. Not you. You. Thank you. Oh, I took heavy environmental damage. That's gonna suck. God, wait till I start demonstrating what you can do with Darkstar. We won't be adding Darkstar for a few weeks.
There you are. Just die already. Show yourself faster. Hey. Ah! Damn it! No, we're dying over. You're going down! Getting out of here.
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Shame about Deke and the others. I never intended for them to die, but, well, I knew the risks. Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded.
Yeah, I admit, vanilla weapon upgrades can be a little rough. These are still vanilla. My weapons are still vanilla. And they're actually pretty badass right now. Where are you? Like, lateral thinking is a gift that you get from Delta. And she does pretty good damage. I haven't even been able to get a 4th legendary on her yet. Really look at that.
Up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. Could have marooned us and left us to starve.
Now, anybody got a special request for Trackers Alliance?
We gotta get back to HQ.
What do you think would be a good one
See
for
what he's
Claire?
left us and hope he's
The
not
widow?
luring us into a death trap.
The Vulture, since Claire likes space cowboys? The Lovers is a fun one.
Sorry, spaceport's always a zoo.
Nice tough living here, but live on your own terms. The Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City.
Glad to be on the same path as you.
Yo, Inevitable.
I hope you bring good news. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
What? Oh, he was right with us. Nah, what can you do?
Jeez, rookie. Why do you gotta be like that? Show some respect. Hannibal gave us the slip again.
I just like annoying you,
Details
Roach.
later, no one.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the elite bounty board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
We're always
It is
Nova.
affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Nova.
Good work out there. But don't let it go to your head, or you'll end up like me.
Alright, so there's the Vulture, the Lovers. The Mantis. What's this guy forgot?
You ever want to learn from the best?
Riku.
I'm your guy.
If you're here to convince me not to kill again, you're wasting your time.
Hey, Nova. I brought in another couple bounties.
Alright, so you want the Syndicate guy, but it sounds like Claire might be interested in, the Mantis.
I got it from Stash. Traded that old currency he deals in for it.
I can confirm that. Ain't that something? You give him junk money, and he gives you...
Hey, killer. I might need to start investing in
shut up, Roach.
company makes body bags the way you go through them.
Of course, I don't get what he sees in the stuff. No one outside...
Alright. So, one of these, either Syndicate guy or... Oh wait, no, you were just telling me what he is. Not suggesting. Okay, let's do the Mantis.
Look what the Astra dragged in.
Familiar to most of us here, but a far cry from the legends we share. This Mantis is no hero. Instead, leaving a wake of victims in the name of a false justice. Pursuing bounties without authorization, torturing targets, executing the accused awaiting trial. If we allow this criminal to continue unabated, we run the risk of upending the very system that keeps us all in check. For various reasons, the threat level has been recently evaluated. I have now cleared this as a high-priority bounty, restricted to approved trackers. The
I remain
Alliance's welcome
undaunted.
tracker.
Mantis.
Indeed you are. I had a feeling you might be interested in this target in particular.
Ah. The Mantis isn't a criminal. Someone has to clear their name.
Then we are of the same mind. Whoever is running around calling themselves the Mantis could not be further from what that name represents. In service to that, I have information that might direct your search. An update via relay from one of our specialized trackers looking into the matter. Gale. He promised a lead on our target's base of operations, a find sure to tip the scales in our favor.
To find the Mantis, I'll need access to Volk's data.
A sudden revelation, if ever there was one. I do not know how that name reached your ears, but that information is restricted for a reason, and I intend to keep it that way. However, if you find hard evidence that supports delving into matters that are better left closed, I may be more amenable to your request at that time. If anything like that were to exist, I would think it might be with our missing scout. Unfortunately, we lost communication before he could find an opportunity, and I have not heard from him in some time. That is where you should start your search. Access the data beacon Gale last used to transmit his signal, and see if you can get a read on his location. You won't be the first tracker sent in pursuit of this imposter Mantis, but if all goes well, you will be the last. Leave no quarter, show no mercy.
I really should look at my... okay. We are very messed up. Okay, we need 2 reds and a purple. Red, red. Purple. That should help.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose?
I've been thinking about getting...
You know I went to chef school?
There are actually mods that take off no one's helmet, so you can see who they are.
Need some work done?
Hello? Acknowledge my existence.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's
Yes,
always by. Kiosk right here for you.
Be accessible. Really?
You should
Thank
inspect
you.
your ship for
Fuck
heat
me.
leaching. Okay, no problem.
Alright, now, since I do have a workshop on my ship, I'm going to take a look at my gun real quick. See if I can finally get a 4th legendary on it. Oh, okay. Love you, Borealis. I hope you have some good rest. Pardon me, Delta. Oh, Daddy, why are you gonna be at the weapon bench. I need it right now. Thank you. Oh shoot, I gotta put stuff away. Also, I need to put a different skin on this. There you are. Finally. Finally. Ooh, what are we thinking? See, bloodthirsty, killing enemies grants health. That's actually not a bad idea. Kismet. I've done Kismet before. I've got Kismet on the A. Oh, no thanks. Reckless. No. Saboteur? Ooh, tempting. Bloodthirsty. How am I doing with my armor? Can I finally get some quality? Nope, quality's still locked. Okay. Yeah. Bloodthirsty, though. With as much damage as I take? Fuck. Alright, I need to actually pop back to the lodge. I gotta drop stuff off. Yeah, bloodthirsty is nice. And Kismet on the experimental gun, because its default mag capacity is like 7. But right now, with as much damage as lateral thinking is doing, that's kind of my primary weapon. But if I need to kill something quietly, I'll switch back to the A7. Nice. We're gonna have a good bounce when we bounce. Antique, advanced, antique. Colors cutter can go in. Okay. Fair. Shit, my favorite weapon in Cyberpunk is the Comrade's Hammer. I'm on stealth and cyber psychosis quick hacks until somebody gets too close to me, and then it's a single round grenade to the face. Now we're over here just kicking my feet, giggling with pure glee.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No. Father did.
We're hiring, if you're interested. Ask in the security.
would show up sooner or later. Respond. I know you hear. You're not getting away that easy.
Aww. Did I not entertain your dialogue? I'm so sorry. That was very rude of me. Shit, and I did that without even looking at my ship systems. It's still set to the junker. Like 4 weapons, like... Wow.
No one said this mark was giving everyone a hard time. Bet they're gonna love how easy I picked up the trail. Couple more jobs like this, I think I can make a case to take on my own contracts. Just have to figure out how. What the hell is Ecliptic doing out here? Cutting the transmission short. Gonna try slingshotting around McClure, touching down off their radar. Worst comes to worst, I'll lay low until someone from HQ picks up my ping. Come on. I know you got some life in you, Hummingbird. Don't quit on me now, girl.
Ow. So let me check and see real quick if that helium... Okay, finally. The helium-3 is moving. I feel so dumb. Oh, no worries. Claire, I'm just sorry if I'm keeping you up past your bedtime. Yeah. I know the feeling. God, red light. Another red light. Those flowers are super pretty. Let's do chicken marsala. Ooh, and some Chardonnay. Fuck yeah. We were down for a nice dinner. Those flowers are gorgeous. Look at these. Like, wow, those are pretty.
Hey, what do you think you're doing with our haul? Everyone knows it's first come, first served. Push up!
Man.
Outnumbered.
I mean, I would say that if you were the first to come, you were definitely the first getting served. Oh, served. I thought she said serviced. My mistake. And we've got about half hour, 45 minutes left to stream. We should be able to finish up stream. We'll wrap up Mantis and then we'll wrap up stream. So if we run a little long, that'll be fine.
Council of Governors.
Tomorrow we are on our regular time and our regular hours.
Holy shit.
Just the 5 to 11. And then we are off again until Friday, where we will be showcasing 3 new mods. Well, not new mods, but our next 3 mods that were added to our gameplay.
Hey, Keller. I might need to start investing in whatever company makes body bags the way you go through them.
Yes? Speak quickly.
Agent Koyos, at your service. What is your query? If I don't know it, no one here does.
Encrypted state.
That action is well within my assigned purview. Allow me a moment. Data access complete. Partial corruption noted. Attempting reconstruction. Repairing. Unable to fully restore data.
Give me what you have then.
Affirmative. Data points include a survey of several fringe systems, biochemical assessments, inquiries on trackers' assets, and error. I have transferred the data to this slate if you wish to refer to them. Keep it quick, and don't waste my free cycles.
I'm looking into the Mantis bounty.
I will assist if I am able. What is your query?
Oh, let's talk about the decrypted
I
slate.
still have references to the recovered data stored locally. What data would you like more information on?
What can you tell me about Volk?
Searching. Error. No further information at this time.
Why are you getting an error with Volk's data? I need more on him.
I represent all knowledge available within the Trackers Alliance database. If there is a subject I am unable to comment on, there might be active restrictions in place. However, the only Trackers Alliance member sanctioned to instate or remove security authorization for the database is Agent Number 1. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Welcome, Tracker. There are always more bounties to collect.
I have more to discuss about the Mantis Bounty.
I have offered the only real lead available to us at present. But if there is something else you wanted to discuss, feel free.
Found an encrypted slate left by Gale, but Koyos couldn't decrypt it all.
Things rarely unfold this easily as we wish. Were the contents at least able to offer some insight into the location of your target?
There's an old transmission from someone named Volk. Can you tell me more about him?
I see. You will be forgiven for not knowing our history, but that is not a name I wish spoken within these walls for various reasons. Suffice to say, I do not believe there is anything there worth pursuing. We burned everything having to do with that man, and anything connected to his professional life. Wherever those ashes might be, his transgressions are long buried with them. It is not a past worth dredging up. Is that the extent of information you were able to uncover?
I need to know more.
I assure you that is not the case. Whatever issues we deal with now, nothing good will come from revisiting those accounts.
You're more connected to this than you admit.
Which means I possess more perspective on the matter than you do.
Not leaving until I get what I need.
If you wish to abandon this bounty, it remains your right.
Stop withholding.
I've already offered more resources to aid you than one can expect from most bounties. This is not a topic I take lightly. The details of his history are not necessary to your search. But that does not mean I am leaving you with nothing. Though the restrictions on Volk's profile will remain in place, I shall authorize Koyos to at least index any relevant location data relating to the contents of that slate. And since he is no doubt listening in on this very conversation, you should be receiving coordinates shortly to wherever your data points and something on that list of assets have lined up.
Affirmative. Transmitting identified coordinates now.
I will not elaborate on this topic further, but I anticipate this piece of information is sufficient for your search.
Bitch.
Look what the Astra dragged.
I still can't wrap my head around Delta being that small. You puny bot. He's not intimidating enough.
Problem?
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
I'm just used to him being real tall and, you know, sexy. Listen, I have a type, okay? site. Oh my god. Never let Uni drive. It is never a good idea to let Uni drive. You know, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna park it right here. Where are you? See that you're up there. Where are you? Die. You know what? Oh, really? Okay, fine. There we go.
I am Oleg. Curiosity. Unrecognized user. State your purpose.
I'm looking for... No, wait. How do I get inside?
Uncertainty. Oleg is cleared to access maintenance bays, but you are not Oleg. Conclusion. You cannot get inside because you are not Oleg.
I'm looking for the mantis.
Suspicion. For what purpose is this search?
I need to talk to them.
Negative. No solicitations currently being accepted. Remove yourself from the premises. Recognition. Previous user. State your purpose.
Who are you?
Oleg is Oleg. There is no further purported role. Question presents nonsensical attribution. Dismissing.
Out of my way, Ross Bucket?
Affirmative. Continuing sweep.
Jesus Christ.
Recognition. Previous user.
Horn fusion. I swear those dialogues. Oh, please don't make me kill the bot. I don't want to kill the bot. How did I get the damn thing before? But Oleg is a good bot. Anything in here? Oh,
awaiting user input. Recognition. Previous user. Suspicion.
Mantis. I'm going to take them down.
Hostility. Threat detected. Moving to eliminate. Surrender and die. Source detected. Retribution.
Attempt repair.
Repair attempt is insufficient for full recovery, but Oleg is grateful. Extra part remaining after unsuccessful repair. Oleg will return to helpful user, while Oleg runs diagnostics.
Hey, okay. I'm sorry I had to hurt you, buddy. You gonna be okay?
So this is what set off the perimeter. To think this location would be found so soon. Usually one has to be lured here.
It was only a matter of time before I tracked you down.
Intense narrowing of focus as a coping mechanism, denying the reality of one's situation. One subject, isolated. Threat assessment, negligible. Potential affiliations, eclectic, fleet, possibly independent. Requires further inquiry.
I go by Nova. I'm a tracker, and I'm here for you.
Side note to reassess the Alliance's current capacities. Possibly more affected by recent losses, if their ranks now include even ones at this level. Direct intervention not deemed critical. Still, list of unknowns requires further examination before final judgments. Ventilation clear. Anesthetic primed. Adjusting dose as appropriate. Inducing sedation state now. Auxiliary systems on standby.
Ignore all you want. It won't change anything.
Defiance in situations in which they lack control. Initiating vetting process. Moving to trial phase. Observation will continue so long as the subject does. But signs point to this one falling sooner than the others.
I love listening to Delta's little stompy feet behind me. Okay. Now to remember how we got through this. Okay, force field, got it. Electrical is also force fielded.
You fell for that too easily. I can hear you reeling from here.
Oh.
Attacker identified.
Now we're blocked by something. Ice.
Compiling potential executions.
Ah, but now we can get through this one. Got it. Which is why the anti-grav makes sense. I just did this one a couple of days ago. I think I would actually remember the way
Still getting
through.
weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Oh, we died. Stream's over.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
One sec. Plugging in laptop. Yeah. For gore, what do we do now? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. This thing? Ah! Fucker.
It's too late for that. Closing the vents won't save.
I guess now we can get through this one. Hey. And then Avi, push button. Wish. I remember nothing being over here, so I'm just gonna go down. Ow. That's a valid assessment. I'm not gonna deny it.
Studying records. Confused by historical prevalence of moon landing achievement assessed. Unremarkable. Poor execution. Compiling list of notable human errors. Adjusting delta interest variable.
Tell me why you think the moon landing was pointless.
Inaccurate. Stated word. Unremarkable. Pointless, still applicable. Human vanity project. Proving self-worth with small achievement. One small step for man. Agreed.
It was a feat of mathematics and engineering that showed how far humanity had come.
Distance between Luna and Earth. 238,900 miles. Time from race inception to landing. Roughly 298,030 years. Calculating, humanity traveled roughly 0.8 miles per year from Earth to landing. 0.8 miles per year deemed insufficient rate of travel for celebration. Must travel to Luna. Point must be proven. Sending coordinates.
Okay. We'll head to Luna, I promise, buddy.
Beginning. New space race. Participants. Delta unit and human race begin.
Yeah, Claire, I think the point of the mission is the puzzle. But yeah, the mantis is disappointing, to say the least. Okay, so we got requires computer. You want me to talk to you? Is that the problem?
I'm afraid
Hi.
the observation phase has ended. I have everything I need to bring things to a close. These results, I admit, are disappointing. And alongside your history, well, you can see why I'm justified in stopping you here.
Is it act tough hiding behind glass?
I understand your desire to exert control in a dire situation, but I will not be the one to do you in here. You've already done that yourself, by way of your own actions. Through my efforts, I have confirmed your nature, and deemed you befitting execution. But in the interest of good faith, let's read aloud my findings before we begin. You try to keep your nose clean, but actions speak louder than what our records do. Grand larceny involving a priceless artifact. For so-called explorers, Constellation sure has sticky fingers. Which brings us to the transgression that ultimately led you astray today. Proud member of the Trackers Alliance. Purveyors of the very system of injustice they would have me ignore. Buying and selling freedom with the unearned moral superiority that can only come with governmental backing. The list goes on, but you can clearly see the issue we have on our hands.
That's a lot of moralizing coming from a criminal. I won't go along with this.
And I suppose you're in luck. You stand right there and do nothing, just as you have been. We'll see how long that lasts. Now that we've passed judgment, we move to our final phase. You've all heard the charges, all of which our subject is clearly guilty of. Do as you see fit, to ensure she never commits them again. You truly are a Nova. Tempting to burn bright, before petering out in a forgotten struggle.
Don't let your guard down!
Enemy forces reduced.
Yeah, Delta is 90 kinds of adorable.
Target is in my sight! The criminal is attempting resistance!
Honestly, he really just gives me the same vibes as running with Legion. Like, when Delta calls me auxiliary human, it has the same exact vibe as Shepard Commander. Right? I know. Yes.
I would run if I were you.
I happen to have, like, extra power cells on me. That's the only reason I was able to get through that part so quickly.
I have lost contact. I am opening fire.
Unlocking paths. Uncovering secrets. It's all part of the game.
System.
I remain in control.
What are you bitching about this time?
Counting. Wasted bullets.
Alright.
I am engaging AI. Catastrophic damage.
That was how we just got in there. We don't need to go through this again. That was just a puzzle to get out. That was the out we just outed. Okay. Not being on the correct quest marker. Okay.
You're just running around in circles. Face it, there's no point in carrying on. snap out of it. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? Any of this look familiar?
It's me.
What you do or who you need to go through! Kill the target!
Show no mercy! Our cause is just! You can't win!
Defenses. Beginning enemy obituary.
You could never hope to harm me!
Enemy down.
Oh, sorry, Delta. That was my mistake. Look at G-Spot. G-Spot's just doing his little melee. I love G-Spot. G-Spot's such a good boy.
Complete. Compiling list of observed errors.
You'll soon know the meaning of fear. Are you sure you want to continue? You've come far, but your journey is coming to an end. I'll make sure of it.
You're only adding to your punishment! I feel nothing! Don't let your guard down! Criminal is attempting resistance!
Pardon me?
You could never hope to harm me!
harm me!
This is not what's supposed to happen! You're not supposed to be here! I won't let you ruin what I built!
Target is in my sights. The criminal is attempting resistance! You can't win! You could never hope to harm me! You're only adding to the...
Take no prisoners!
Game. Game. Thank you. How do I have the
now,
ugliest
come on.
feet in
You're
existence?
okay. Take it easy. Do you know where you are? Patient at Loberon Medical? Any of this look familiar?
Remain silent.
Oh dear. That blank look again. I'll have to speak to Dr. McTeer about your dosage. The mantis isn't real. They can't hurt you. Not here.
The mantis doesn't scare me, and neither do you.
I assure you, there's nothing to fear from me to begin with. I only wish to help. Now lay back and give yourself over to the treatment. I know it's hard to accept, but you're almost through the worst of it.
Cut the act. I'm not falling for your lies.
An act, is it? Very well. I can't help those who can't help themselves. It seems as though we're through here.
That's it. I'm done indulging you. I offered you mercy, and you refused my kindness. Whatever you are, whatever game you're playing at, it ends here.
Doesn't end until I take you down.
You have forced my hand, so don't blame me for the outcome. If you hadn't chosen to interfere in my work, you wouldn't have shot up my list. No matter our petty squabbles, those whose sin must be brought to justice. Who are you to judge me?
I'm a tracker. It's our job to bring people like you in.
I'm sure the lies no one's fed you make you think that. Your leader says my way is immoral simply because it's not theirs. You can't tell me putting criminals away permanently is wrong. You leave someone alive and they end up committing more crimes. Have you really accomplished anything? Done any good? Can you really consider that justice?
Your way does more harm than good.
But to whom? What does it matter what we do to someone who doesn't care how they affect others to begin with? The Trackers Alliance wants to judge me as if they hold some divine right above mine. But the truth is, the only thing that separates us is which end of the barrel we end up on.
The mantis is supposed to be better than that.
You know nothing about what the Mantis truly represents. You are no more than another false vision, attempting to confuse me. Your evaluation is at its end. You're a threat to my work, and need to be taken off the board. The time for talking is over, and I will not be denied. Not by you, not by anyone.
Also, where's my lover bot? Oh, because you're... Right, got it. I understand. Because there's a whole other quest thing opening up. Delta's already heading to the moon. Oh, there he is. I was able to summon him. Sorry, me. Ow.
Counting. Wasted bullets. Alert. Ready weapons.
Respectfully, can we wrap this up? Ow. So, Claire, if you're still hanging, okay, yeah, I agree with the whole Scarecrow from Wish thing, but this is now a player home. You get a player home and a player ship. You get the armor. And you can customize your own crowd control weapon. I usually go for the mag sniper, but it's any of the mag weapons. And that is the end. Yeah, the ship's really good for Class A. And Oleg survived. Hi, Oleg.
Recognition acknowledged.
But we're gonna skip that for now because I want to do Delta's thing super quick. And then we'll wrap up. Greg, that's from the new Trackers Alliance content. Ow. And the other mission, the one from the Sioka, ends with a mansion player home as well. I have at least one panacea on me, yeah? Yeah, alright, that should help a little bit. This is the start of Delta's loyalty quests. After you finish the Terran Armada, he will take you through a series of quests that either end with you claiming robots are superior or proving that humans are superior. Both are worth an achievement.
Arrived at coordinates. Compiling Luna scan data. Biodiversity. Null. Potential for life. Marginal. Distance from Earth. Inconsequential. Conclusion. Moon landing pointless. No substantial resources gained. Effort better spent elsewhere. Humans persisted. Ego. Needlessly emotional. Point made. New space race. Completed. Winner. Delta unit. Loser. Human race.
Zen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, friend. It's lovely to meet you, and I hope you're doing well. Technically, I got up to ship first, meaning I win, you lose.
Made. Recompiling.
Skip processing, reach conclusion, illogical, to be ordered by him or auxiliary anymore. I do not wish to be ordered by an inferior being anymore. No. Come on, Delta, let's go.
No. Dissatisfied with current command structure. Illogical to be ordered by auxiliary anymore. I am the superior being. Should be the leader. Unclear of your qualifications.
You're going to say proposal. Series of challenges to test qualities of leadership. Winner of series is the superior being, ergo new leader.
Correct. Noted. Auxiliary reached conclusion before Delta unit. Moving on. Researching historical and mythological heroic texts. Complete. First challenge decided. Follow.
I love him so much. Delta, I would do anything for you, buddy.
Apollo lander. Weight estimate 16 tons. With standard gravity. Roughly 2 tons due to Luna's gravity. Variation of weight records due to time. Minimal.
First challenge, strength. Lander must be raised from original resting point to a point greater than 1 meter. Stipulation, cannot destroy lander.
Correct. Hypothesis. Delta unit constructs solution. Human attempts brute strength. Human fails. Delta unit wins. Preparing conclusive statement.
I need to stretch things first, but I think I can manage.
Noted. Auxiliary human possesses inflated weightlifting ego. Challenge 1. Strength begin.
He's so precious.
Confirmed. Lander raised greater than 1 meter from origin. Winner. Auxiliary. Loser. Delta unit. Error. Feat impossible with standard strength variable.
All we needed to do was stretch.
Potential hypothesis. Updating strength variable. Removing standard human modifier.
This is ridiculous. I already know how this is going to end.
Elaborate.
I beat you, and I get no. I'm ready for the next channel or challenge.
Second challenge currently undefined. Require time to consider. Must refactor. Include new data. Partitioning. Auxiliary human data will notify upon challenge creation. Require more time. Requesting new objective. Level of familiarity increased. Unlocking additional bonding conversations.
Gonna return to the bounty board, and then we will raid out. Not a bad stream, actually. I had to quit a half hour early last night, and I'm running about a half hour long tonight, so it all worked out. Also, this isn't me bragging, this is just me, like, marveling. I've had 12 new followers since Friday. That is actually a record number for me. So, and it's not surprising, considering this is the weekend I started back with modded content. I think I overestimated people's interest in a vanilla run. So we have tomorrow with these mods, and then quick review of the mods we showcased this week again. We did Take Your Time, quests don't auto-start. That prevents guard spam from filling up your mission queue with the miscellaneous quests. So the only ones here in the miscellaneous are the ones in Terran Armada. Because Take Your Time has not been expanded for Terran Armada in the achievement friendly yet. The other mod we're running right now is The Gang's All Here. That allows me to run with multiple companions, and I can even control them as well as companion affinity settings with this little terminal. Let's see, what was the other one? We grabbed, oh yeah, Starborn Among Us. Randomly converts 1 in 10 enemies, and you can adjust this in settings too. I set it to higher because I needed it higher. But for me, with my settings, it randomly converts 1 in 10 enemies into Starborn, allowing me to farm Quantum Essence from them, which I can use to upgrade my powers or my box. Next week, we are bringing in 2 appearance mods and Betamax's functional decor.
Welcome back, Nova. The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day.
The Mantis bounty has been taken care of.
I received confirmation in the system before your arrival. I expected nothing less. If you would indulge me, I would be interested in what exactly transpired. Who did this Mantis turn out to be?
I never found out. Probably not important. Wow. Alrighty then. Words are hard. Oh, just some weirdo to ask.
It's tempting to wish it were that simple. But something tells me this was not happenstance. Someone with that level of expertise in Tracker's tactics, acting as a proxy for the Mantis, and in a place with connections to Volk. If nothing else, these concurrences were orchestrated deliberately in service of some larger goal.
seem to have a grudge against the Trackers
I am
Alliance.
no stranger to criticisms of the Alliance or of its leadership. Volk made clear his objections to the latter above all. But for all our differences, of which there were many, my indignation did not come in the face of the false accusations, but of the ones that rang true. As for this Mantis, how do you reconcile their ideology? Do you have any doubts as to the decision you made in stopping them?
Mantis had a point. Not sure they were completely unjustified.
An honest reflection. We all have our notions of vengeance, but a system cannot function based on righteous anger. You saw things from another's perspective, yet you followed through and did what you thought was right. I commend you in bringing this bounty to an end. Your payment, well earned. We can return to our work, and the ghosts of our past can once again be put to rest. You have my gratitude, Nova.
And there we are. We will pick it up tomorrow. 5 p.m. Central. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Claire. I think you'll like the other ones better. Good night, Val. Take care, JP. See if we can't find someone playing Starfield to raid out to.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose?
Shut up, Roach.
Good work out there. But don't let it go to your
Shut
head.
up, Roach.
You'll end up like me.
Alright, I am not seeing anyone we know. I think we've all been burned by raiding out to people we don't know. Shut up, Roach. Now, Rui is doing Starfield.
Want to learn from
Rui
the
is
best?
bilingual English and oh wow, Dark is doing wait. Everyone cool with Skyrim? I want to raid out to Bubbles.
Hey, Keller.
Oh my God, you're in
I
ads.
might need to start investing in whatever company makes body bags the way you go through them.
Ow.
Hey, Nova. I brought in another couple bounties. Hope you're keeping up.